Hi, welcome back. Just a quick view of the, this is the Jawa 890 barrel, or cylinder if you prefer. They have a loose copper gasket on the top, which varying thicknesses, and obviously depending on what compression ratio you're running or the height where your piston comes to, you can vary those. The latest engine I'm building is going to be 550 cc, so this one's got a 90 bore as opposed to a 86mm bore. By the side of it I've got a couple of compression plates that are made up, a bit fiddly, getting all the holes in the right place, particularly the centre one that goes over the spigot, so the liner, that's a bit tricky, and again, so that has to be done. In the top of the barrel there are a couple of recesses where there are a couple of spigot tubes run down from the head. That's where the push rods go, obviously, and then you have to get the an O-ring the right thickness so that the head traps down on the head, compresses the head gasket and also compresses the seals. I use Viton these because obviously it's running on petrol, so it does get a bit hotter. So they're Viton O-ring, and then obviously you measure the gap and then you can decide what thickness you want. So that's another thing. So the new engine I'm building at the moment is going to be 553cc. And looking at that, not only the compression plates I make, but also make all my own paper gaskets as well. So again, I can vary the thickness of the gasket paper to suit. And say the compression plates do take quite a while to make, actually, a bit fiddly, obviously doing the centre hole and not having a big thing, mill or anything like that. I have to drill lots of holes and then just file it out to shape, and then finally dress it with a flap wheel in the drill, and then just keep rotating it until I get it the right diameter. So that's quite a fiddly job. Anyway, I hope that's of interest, and as I keep going with the engine, I will bring you any updates on what I'm doing with it. The cams I'm using are standard Jawa 890 cams. There are no marks on them, so it means setting them up with the dial gauge. When I get the top end built, put in the dial gauge, mounting the dial gauge on top of the rocker arm or on top of the valve cap to see. The other thing I've been doing is I've had a good friend of mine, David Holmes. He's been converting the head to run a slightly different valve spring arrangement, and that should give the valve gear a lot easier time. Okay, hope that's of interest, and as I keep going, I'll keep bringing any other short little videos up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.